She's a beauty, all right. Our Essex-class carrier. We're part of the Navy's Fast Carrier Task Force that's taking the air war to the enemy. Carrier operations are all about efficiency with a capital E. That's why every minute in a battle zone demands the kind of teamwork from a ship's officers and crew that would make any football coach envious. Teamwork is especially critical to launching and recovery of aircraft. I ought to know. I'm a plane director on our Fighting Lady. That's me, in the yellow shirt and canvas helmet. When each plane in our air group lands, it taxis out of the way, while we plane directors hustle to guide it forward. Later, the planes will have to be shifted to the stern by our plane handlers and rearranged in proper position for the next launch. That's what we call respotting the deck. They're coming in pretty fast now. There's our landing signal officer. It's his job to guide each pilot in for a level approach and a good landing. LSOs and the rest of our flight deck crew are responsible for making sure our air group launches and recovers quickly and safely. This is a high-pressure business, with our air group made up of Hellcat fighters, Helldiver dive bombers, and big, tough TBM Avenger torpedo planes. Every inch of deck and hangar space counts. That means we have to put a sharp eye and a whole lot of muscle power into parking these planes just right. You've heard people say an army fights on its stomach. Well, on a carrier, you might say air groups fly on their chow. So our cooks serve them plenty of it, good and hot. Meanwhile, back topside, maintenance, armament, and fueling crews jump in to get every plane ready for the next sortie. After that, they'll turn them over to us for respotting. Our TBM Avenger torpedo bombers are the heaviest planes in the fleet. They need more distance for launching, so we respot them to the rear. Hellcats require less deck for takeoff, so we respot them up front where they can get in the air first. Flight quarter sounds. Time for another launch. The air group scrambles to their planes. Our flight deck crew's plane captains help to harness them in. We turn those propellers manually at least 4 times. Now it's time to turn it over to the pilots. Good luck and good hunting, fellas.
Roger, and thanks. We're turned into a stiff Philippine trade wind now, and the ship's moved to flank speed. That'll give us the greatest possible airspeed. So, brakes on. Go to full power. Then, release. The combination of forward speed and the wind will lift us into the air by the time we reach the forward end of the deck. Okay, we're airborne. Now the entire air group forms up behind our group commander. Here comes the welcoming committee. Japanese Zero fighters. Gotta keep them off our torpedo planes and dive bombers. Zeros are good planes, but we can beat them with solid teamwork and better marksmanship. There, that's the last of them. What now? Yep, down through the haze, the Imperial Japanese battle fleet. Now, it's our bombers' turn. Our TBM Avenger torpedo planes and the Helldiver dive bombers are locked on target. Our Hellcat is locked on too. Watch this. Okay, let's head for home. Some of our planes are pretty badly shot up. Let's hope we all make it.
There they are, our air group's coming back in. It looks like more than one of them's in bad shape. Now's when the LSO has to judge not only the speed, but the battle damage of planes like these. Watch out! That Hellcat's controls are all but shot away! Watch out! Wow, the pilot steps out of it. Looks like he's okay. Now what? That TBM hasn't been able to release its load of incendiaries. Burning thermite is spilling out incandescent heat. And the plane's fuel tanks still have gas. Flight deck jumps in. Fire rescue's there too. Our guys who brave this kind of danger to save a pilot and crew will deserve every citation they'll get. Okay, all the damaged aircraft are in. Now, if the rest of our recovery operation looks a lot like what you've seen before, well, that's good. Recover, respot, and ready the next launch. That's our job. We do it fast and we do it well. Finally, we get a little time for our own well-earned meal. Enjoy it, fellas. By now, you get the picture. Carrier operations are all about teamwork, from officers to gunner's mates, from plane captains to pilots. We're a first-rate team. A team that's proud to be part of the Fast Carrier Task Force. A team that's ready, willing, and able to give everything we've got until this war is finally over.